Hello people, welcome to my channel. If you're coming across my channel for the very first time, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support and I hope we are all doing fine. So there's this viral video of Megan Berry that is going viral. More like an update from Morgan's side and the London man from Atlanta. This man posted a revenge con to Morgan live. Recently there is baby number 8. To add more salt to the wound, Morgan got dropped from her management. But Morgan has denied this and said they are not together, they are just co-parenting. This video has got a lot of people talking, including Morgan, who has made a video to respond to the London man from the Atlanta. So I will just roll her clip as well as the stitches. At the end of the video, I will leave my own comment. So please don't go away.
My child's father posted revenge porn of me last night, and honestly, I don't think any of us are surprised because this should be a major lesson for everybody on here, whether you hate me or not. When somebody shows you who they are, literally just believe them.
And there it is. You almost got the quote right, but the quote says when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. The first time you should have believed him was when he left you in the hospital a few days after giving birth to go back to his ex-girlfriend. You should have never gave that man a platform. He did nothing to help you build it, so why are you giving him access to it for free? So now he's using the same platform that he built off of your back to bash you with it. This is a monster that you created. Because that man had a plan from the beginning, and he came to you with his hand out. All you've been doing is giving him and giving him and giving him, all so that you don't have to look like a fool in front of your audience. He knew what you were doing, and he saw right through you. He played his role for as long as he needed to, and now here is the real him. He was always petty. He was always spiteful. If the rumors are true, and you really got dropped from the influencer agency because of him, now you have to realize he's a liability, and he's messing with your ability to take care of your daughter. The mistake that I believe that you're making, Morgan, is that you're still making it about you. And being a mom means making it about the child. You don't have to use your million-follower fan base to watch y'all co-parent together. This man knows you want a happy family so bad, so he keeps giving you little glimpses of it. But this is the real him. We've always seen it. Do you see it now?
When a man shows you who he is, believe him the first time. The worst thing that can happen to you is not a baby. I know that society likes to convince you that it's a baby, but it's not. It's losing relationships. It's losing your livelihood. It's destroying your credibility with your friends, family, and if you have a platform, your fans. It's losing thousands and thousands of dollars. It's losing an agency. It's having thousands or millions of people know what you look like in your intimate moments against your will. It's your mental health struggling for years and years to come. It's the kids that you do have being affected by that mental health issue that you are now accruing. A man that has nothing to lose will help you lose everything in hopes that he will gain something. Listen to him the first time. That's all I know.
So when Morgan goes through it with her BD, that's so terrible. I can't believe he did that. He's a terrible man, which he is. But when Arnell Armand, when Queen Leora, when regular black women go through it, it's you should have chose better. You should have picked a better man. You shouldn't have put yourself in this position. But when it's Morgan and she's making content and her literal livelihood is dependent on her dysfunctional relationship with this man that she doesn't want to let go of. I want to make sure we're clear right now. They're broken up, but she's not done yet, y'all. But for some reason, when it's her, we have compassion. But when it's regular black women, y'all can't seem to find it. How you fucking figure that?
I keep seeing this take where everybody's upset with Morgan Bailey and the random man from Atlanta. And the main thing they keep hitting on is how can she be okay being with this man, knowing that he has X amount of baby mamas out here with X amount of kids. And I feel like it's merging. It's happening. You think that the person you are on social media, you think that's you in real life. Because I live here in real life. Let me just give you an example. This is a button. Every time you press this button, you get $10 million, but one random person in the world dies. 1 out of 7-8 billion people dies. Randomly selected, they're gonna die. Most of y'all would just fucking people. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying to you? Y'all think that Morgan should think about the children he had with the women he had, those women and children are out of sight, out of mind. Now, it should be on his mind, but he's a terrible person. We all know that. Y'all acting like she should take some responsibility for those women she never met and those kids she's never mothered is crazy work. And most of you in real life would do the same thing. It's just someone to point the finger at, and I get it. She looks stupid. Okay, she's probably the richest baby mama he got, the most famous baby mama he got. So he's sticking, he going with what he know. But y'all acting like y'all don't understand. How could she do that to those other kids? How could he do that to those other kids? She is not responsible for any of those other kids.
This should be a major lesson for everybody on here, whether you hate me or not. When somebody shows you who they are, literally just believe them.
Girl, that lesson was for you. I don't condone his actions. That's all I will say with that. But let's not turn this around into it was a great lesson for all of us. No, we were screaming this at you for a long time. And if I'm honest, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, I don't think that that's the end. Because how messy y'all got in just a few days of that baby mama telling y'all tea, it's gotten crazy. And it's actually hilarious to watch, like, how accepting white people are of somebody like Morgan in a situation like hers, when if she looked black, she would be getting dragged up and down the timeline by everybody, not just black people. But it's also very interesting how she was claiming they were co-parenting this whole time, but the past 2 days since this has all happened, she's been saying she's the only one who's ever taken care of her daughter. She's the only one who ever takes care of her daughter. I thought y'all were co-parenting. So did we admit that that's a lie now, or like, did she ever say that and I just missed it? Link me, tag me, like, because that's just what I'm waiting on. When we gonna say that we a fucking liar? I don't know. Jay, I ain't talking about this girl no more. I am done. She is blocked from me, please.
Father posted revenge porn of me last night.
Morgan Bailey, y'all are crucifying somebody that's in their early 20s. What do y'all really expect from someone so freaking young? I'm only 24, but the mistakes I made in my early 20s, baby, I was probably in the same boat, minus the baby. I was in the same exact boat. I was believing a nigga that still had a girlfriend, okay? I was going back to that nigga and still messing with him while he's telling me he don't have a girlfriend, and I'm believing his ass the whole time. Later on, I find out he still had one. Just for a little bit later, for me to go back to that nigga again. All I'm saying is y'all have done it. Y'all are just watching it in real time. And it kind of is crazy how y'all bash this girl. And she's just young, learning the lesson that you have learned already and I have learned. Just minus a baby. Minus a baby. And we know she should have never gave that man another chance, especially to do what he did. Because yes, he already showed you the signs, girl, and you just ignored them. But y'all need to realize, no matter how much y'all told this girl to ignore this man, let this man go, y'all don't want him popping in and out of her daughter's life, blah, 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 he was going to do it again. It's nothing about learning your lesson. My mother told me stuff every day, but do I listen? No. But do I learn my lesson when what she say goes exactly right? Yes. Do sometimes I go and do the same thing even though I just learned my lesson from before because I'm a little bit naive? Yes, I do. Just learn my lesson again. But all I'm saying is that's just human nature. You do it, I do it, she did it. Just minus the baby. The baby makes it a little different. Baby makes it a little different. But at the end of the day, she's just a young girl learning her lesson. Yes, y'all told her, but y'all are like parents.
Well, tell me what you think in the comment section below. What do you think about this whole video? Do you think she's young, that's why she's behaving like this, or she's just naive? A man that has nothing will help you lose everything in hopes of gaining something. I like this stage. This person who said this. This is not the lesson for us, but the lesson for her, Morgan. The guy came to destroy her image and make her look foolish. People saw it, and others even said something about it. It's sad that she had to learn the hard way. You can never be different from your friend to a messed up man. That man was a red flag immediately she met him. That's why she was warned not to take him back. Morgan is a perfect example of who you bring or who you take back into your circle. Ladies, I hope we learn something from this situation of Morgan. Let's not bring back baby daddies or baby mamas. Other baby daddies just come to destroy what they have left to destroy. Please Don't forget to share what you think in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being part of the conversation. See you in the next video. Stay safe.